Hey guys, everyone, welcome to this week's session with me where I will share some of my wisdom I learned with my clients, working many years with hundreds and hundreds of clients, or just through, my studies, through my life, or things that come up. I love to share healthy tips with you. My name, by the way, is Andrea Caprio, and I would like to share a few really fun things about blueberries with you this week. So I will share with you why the superfood is really so important and how to obviously use it as well. I was last week, until actually this week earlier, I was in Venice, which was absolutely gorgeous, and I will shortly share some pictures on Facebook and on some other places there on the online. So if you're interested, do check them out. It was a beautiful journey. I really enjoyed, and of course, I ate some unhealthy food, but also most of the time healthy food, and one of it was blueberries. Now, blueberries for me is really one of those foods I absolutely love and adore. And blueberries actually for me has this childhood memory. I remember when I was young, in school, I went for summer camps, and it went out, it was in Munich, so I lived in Germany. I'm German, or probably you hear that. So I lived in Munich, and we went somewhere out on the countryside to summer camps, and in these summer camps were blueberry fields. And I have really this very vivid memory of me being there and eating them, picking them off and eating and eating and eating and eating blueberries. So I really love blueberries in all forms, and I will share why now I learned much later why I like them so much, because probably they're so healthy. So what are the benefits of blueberries? You might ask and want to know. So blueberries have a ton of benefits, and in my opinion are probably the one of the best, if not the best, fruit to eat. I really think blueberries are on top of the list there, in my opinion. So let me tell you a little bit more about blueberries, why they're good, what they provide you with, and then we will talk a little bit about some recipes, right? And I would love to know also if you have any questions around blueberries or so, or later maybe you want to share your favorite recipe of blueberries or how you eat them, how you like eating them. So of course, blueberries, and you probably know that, are high in nutrition. They have a lot of fiber, so a cup of blueberries contain actually 4 grams of fiber, which is really great because you need about 30 to 35 grams of fiber a day for a good health. That's for the average person, of course. But for being healthy, fiber is really important for your gut health and so on. So blueberries have great amount of fiber. It also has a really great amount of vitamin K, which is important for many other processes and also for other vitamins such as vitamin D and so on. And then it's really great also. It has, cup is actually 24% of your daily vitamin C needs. It also has manganese and a lot of other great vitamins in there in just a cup of blueberries. They are also low in calories, of course. And remember, they are sweet, so there is sugar in, and you should always be careful with sugar. But because of the high fiber content, it's always much better than just eating sugar alone, right? So having a high fiber nutritious food with low calories is obviously really great, that you can use that. What I like most about blueberries is that they're on top of, they're the king of the antioxidants, right? They are really great because they have so many flavonoids, and they help to reduce the risk of getting various diseases such as cardiovascular diseases, cancer, other problems or so, and inflammation. So I highly recommend having the blueberries as a great antioxidant food here. They also promote anti-aging, so it reduces the risk of DNA damage and the development of anti-aging symptoms. Sorry, did you know that? So that's really great to know as well. And definitely in terms of anti-aging, blueberries is on top of my list. And that's one thing why I include them, maybe not daily, but almost daily I have some blueberries, and I tell you in a moment how I include the blueberries into my diet almost daily. They are also great in terms of fighting various diseases and illnesses, like they are great for to bring down your cholesterol or reduce your cholesterol, lower blood pressure. They improve your memory as well, so that's very important, and there are numerous studies done that show that blueberries and similar foods as well, of course, but they help to improve your memory and brain activities and such, reduce the chance of early onset of dementia or Alzheimer and so on. And remember, when I'm telling you this, of course, there are so many other factors. I don't know you. I'm not telling you that blueberries will solve all your problems, but they just will help and be one part of all the other parts you have to do, like eating healthy, like following a lifestyle. But blueberries is definitely a very good tip to keep on top of your list to support all your health there. They're also great as a workout partner. So they help actually restore and repair muscle damage after strenuous workout sessions and so on. So definitely something to add to your shake or smoothie post-workout. And of course, how could I forget? They help you to lose weight, right? They help you to feel full for longer, and because of the fiber content they have, provide you also additionally with long-lasting energy. So again, a great way of adding the blueberries in your diet. And I mentioned already earlier, the fiber in the blueberries help you to keep your digestion healthy. So definitely adding the blueberries there is helping, get things working, and the digestion is really on the bottom of so many health issues, and so you want your digestion healthy. And you want also to add blueberries for clear and glowing skin, and the high vitamin C levels reduce the damages of any pollution and so on, and that's obviously all good for your skin. And you can, by the way, also use a blueberry face mask. I don't know if you knew that, but just mixing blueberries together maybe with, for example, some yogurt or even avocado, you can do a face mask, and that's really great for your skin. Great little tip, right? And then, of course, it's really important for your hair as well, because the vitamins and nutrients that you find in blueberries help you with your hair and with the shine of your hair. And you can crush a handful of blueberries and add them to your hair oil as a hair mask. I must admit, I haven't tried that one yet. I would love to know if anybody has tried that. So maybe add that in the comments. So I would love to know from you, what is maybe your use for blueberries that you could think, or what you would like blueberries help you with, or what is one recipe that you have. And before I do that, I will also share, by the way, in the comments, the link to my blog post where I put all those tips I mentioned here together. So you have it all together in a blog post and you get access to it all. And remember, blueberries are also great to keep your bones strong, and obviously for your muscles and everything. So blueberries is one of those berries, or one of these foods that I highly recommend to add to your diet daily. Now, how do you do that? There are hundreds of ways, thousands of ways of adding blueberries, obviously, to your diet. My favorite tip is to have a smoothie. Now, I am huge in smoothies. I have almost every day a smoothie actually, and most of the time either I add blueberries or mixed berries to my smoothies. So what you can do is you can, for your smoothie, you can have a cup of blueberries, or mixed berries if that's something, but I highly recommend the blueberries, maybe a banana or half a banana, a cup of nut milk, and then you could add yogurt. However, However, if you want maybe to add more protein, or if you are not doing so well on dairy, and I don't always recommend dairy, you could substitute that with a protein powder. And that's actually what I do in the morning. So I would not have the yogurt, but I just gave it here as a tip because many people I know like that. So I actually use a protein powder. It can be a very simple, like pea protein powder, or maybe a mixed or so. Just make sure there's no sugar in it. And maybe you want to add a drop of, or a few drops of stevia or so, and you can basically mix all together in a blender. If you want, you can always add maybe a little avocado or some flaxseed or some other fruits if you want. I personally also add spinach, frozen spinach, to my smoothies, just to add additional fiber. That's really helpful. So that's up to you, but that's a great way of adding blueberries to your daily food and daily breakfast, or during the day. Now, another idea would be to have blueberry muffins. Blueberry muffins is a great way, and I'm sharing in my blog post, I'm going to share the recipe for the blueberry muffin, so you can actually check it out and get it there, and some other tips around there. But a blueberry muffin is really great. Otherwise, of course, just eating blueberry alone, maybe just with some yogurt, or maybe do a healthy cake with blueberries. I personally really like also, you could do even like an ice cream with banana and mix it together and then eat it directly, and just add a little bit of stevia. So there's so many various ways of doing blueberries that I would recommend. I really like also a pancake with blueberries. So there are plenty of tips to include your blueberries, but remember, they are really important to add to your diet for so many benefits for your health. I hope you liked my tip about blueberries and what I was sharing. I am back, and I'm actually preparing a great thing to come in a couple of weeks, which is my Food Freedom Festival, which is my summit where I've invited 25 speakers. I will share soon with you a little bit more, but look out already for something to come, because that will be really something where I showcase other speakers and their expertise to overcome cravings and achieve food freedom. Until next week, I will definitely next week be around here for yet another great video where I teach you simple tips to improve your health in your day-to-day. My name is Andrea Caprio. Thank you so much for joining me today, and until next time, bye-bye.